Peace, family. Happy full moon in Virgo. We are getting to the end of our zodiac calendar and ready to welcome in our astrological new year with Aries coming in full effect on March 21st, our spring equinox on the 20th. So very culminating, ending energy, which is so supportive for this full moon release. This is our last full moon of the zodiac cycle. So given that ending the winter season, I am going to be using my Organite snowflakes, retiring them officially as we are about to welcome in spring. So I thought that I would use them one last time just to kind of give homage to this ending season, this ending year, so that we can bring in the bloom and the greenery and the flowers, the new birds coming back in. That is all about spring that is upon us. So, you know the drill. A deck a day. You are going to pick a piece of Organite. You are going to pick a pile accordingly. And we are going to see what your message is for today. We're using the Moonology deck, which I like to use when I'm doing a deck a day specifically for new moon and full moon alignment. So, first snowflake being retired for the season is this one here with Appetite. So, let's see if that one resonates. This one here with Blue Kyanite. And then we've got this one here with White Agate. They are still for sale, so I am retiring them in terms of advertising, but if they resonate, please do. They are as well on sale. Hit me up if you are interested. They're perfect for ornaments, if you do the tree thing, you know, for Christmas and such, or just to decorate and adorn your home with for the season, your windows. It's very pretty when the light comes in. So, if you chose the first one with Appetite, your message from Madam Moon for this full moon in Virgo is adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Very, very poignant for this energy, again, given the fact that we're at the end of the zodiac year, the new astrological year coming in. It is a very clear adjustment that is happening. We're ending a cycle, going into something completely new when we align with everything that's been happening with Pluto's return and Oya energy, which is definitely about things that are ending, death and rebirth, transformation. It's important for us to align with the things that need to be changed in our environments, internally as well as externally, and be able to accept those things, because it's only from that place that we're actually going to be able to make those adjustments. It's a time, again, like I've been saying so often, to get comfortable with being uncomfortable, and that as well is what makes adjustments a lot easier for us to be able to attune with. If we are looking for growth and rebirth, again, we're going into the spring equinox, we're going into spring season, we're going to start seeing the buds on the trees and start hearing some extra chirps, and we're going to start seeing the daffodils pop out. You know, we've already got some flowers that are, you know, peeking through. So that is, again, a very clear indication in regards to there being adjustment and there being space for something new, for regrowth. So as we release what no longer serves, we are welcoming in what is new, what is fresh, and pay attention to the practical nature of things that need to be adjusted. This is where you have to really bring in some tangible to-dos, especially with this full moon being in Virgo. Virgo is all about structure and about being practical. I'm a Virgo moon myself, so you know, my meticulousness and note-taking and, you know, thoroughness and purposefulness, all of that is definitely aligned with that Virgo moon quality. So try to tune in, tap in with that Virgo structured energy, and that again is going to make it easier for the adjustments that again are required. So the fact that you have to hone in on this term of required, it's not saying suggested, which means do it if you want or don't really do it. It's really about, if you say that this is what you want, if you are thinking about something new and the seeds that have been planted, and again, the fact that this is about a time for planting seeds. Springtime is a time for things to start to bud. If you want to bloom, if you want things to bud, if you want things to start to grow, then it is a requirement. and make those changes, make those moves in order for you to see that growth. Okay, if you chose this one with blue kyanite, your message from Madam Moon is right on. Balance spirituality and practicality. Now, I am going to be going live this evening at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time to talk about exactly this energy. We are in Pisces, right? Where Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac calendar. So that is where we're coming in for Aries, bringing in the new zodiac year, the astrological new year. And we are in the polarity full moon of Virgo. Virgo and Pisces being polarity signs. Pisces is all about spirituality and imagination and big dreams. And Virgo is all about practicality, about stability, about the plans and the structures. So the importance of this balance, especially given the fact that they are polar opposites, that integration, that rebalancing, that is the pinnacle of this energy that we are experiencing right now, especially with release energy, with no retrogrades in the skies right now. So it is so incredibly supportive, this surrounding energy right now, for us to make this kind of balance, for there to be less obstacles in our way where we feel like we're not able to find this balance or find this integration. So again, it's important to align with the big dreams that we are planting, that we want to start seeing bloom, but it's about thinking about the practical plans. And again, like I mentioned, the to-do list that really does need to come to pass here. Powerful as well for it to be full moon in Pisces, given the fact that we are full moon energy, but with the polarity of Pisces, given it being the Virgo full moon. So definitely think about what it is that you need to align with in regards to what is on your spiritual to-do list, and then how to make those things more practical. What steps do you need to take on a very tangible level, on a very structured level, in terms of order and organizing yourself, in order for you to have those things come to fruition. So I hope that resonates. And if you chose this one with white agate, then your message from Madam Moon is: confidence is key to success. New moon in Leo. As we know, going forward into any project, any plan, without confidence, without the notion of affirmations, but if it does not start with, as I always refer to my analogy of, the 4 stable walls that you need for your manifestations, aka your roof, to be able to stand solid on those 4 walls, you have to make sure that there is alignment in order, in this particular order: your feelings, your thoughts, your words or affirmations, and your deeds or actions. In order for you to be confident, you need to have alignment with all of those things. Confidence starts with the feeling. Everything starts with the feeling, because your feelings turn into your thoughts. Your thoughts create the words, and your words manifest. And that is where the deeds and the actions and all of that come into place in order for you to set the stage, create that stable 4 walls in order for your manifestations or your roof to be able to come down and stand and stay, maintain solidly. We could have shaky walls and put up this structure and think that everything is in alignment, and the manifestation will either not be able to come down because it's aware that it's not stable, that the structure is not stable, or if it comes down, it's kind of quasi, it's not really fully formed, or it all comes tumbling down. It does not maintain. And confidence is absolutely key, exactly how it says here. This is the key to literally those doors that you want to be opened. Those doors that are going to be fixed in to this solid 4-wall roof structure that you create, as long as you have the confidence to make sure that your feelings and your thoughts and your words and your actions are all aligned. This Leo energy is all about courage. It's all about encouragement. And as I always write the word encouragement with capital courage in the center, is because of how important it is for us to align with encouraging ourselves and others and getting encouragement from others, because of the courage that it gives us to actually go forward with our dreams and our hopes and our purpose. So when you get that kind of encouragement, when you align with courage, again, that's the lion energy. It's all about courage. That breeds confidence. And when you are confident walking through, especially when you're trying to balance spirituality and practicality, especially when you're trying to make adjustments that are required, when you hear required, sometimes that could be daunting. It's like, wait a minute, I have to do this? And anytime you feel like you have to do something, it kind of creates this anxiety. There's also a notion here oftentimes that we're kind of worried if we really have what it takes for our success. You know, I always have that question in my mind that, like, when it hits, can you hang? You know, like, as you're going forward with this dream, there is sometimes a sense of unworthiness. There is this kind of fear of success. And when you align with confidence, you eliminate that fear. You eliminate whatever it is that's going to make you feel like perhaps you're not worthy or not ready or whatever it may be. And it's going to blast away. And that is what this energy is all about, blasting away any of those remnant things that are holding you back from your success, that makes you feel like you're not worthy, that makes you doubt yourself, that makes you feel like, you know, somebody else maybe, but you're not ready for that. You know, if them, why not you? And that was the energy that came in for the new moon that we just had. So when we're assessing all of these things and we've been planting seeds through this kind of, again, ending energy, right? With this last month being the end of this astrological year leading into our astrological new year, it's so important for us to not carry over any of these low vibrational thoughts and feelings and words and deeds, because the thing with manifestation is whether you're thinking good or bad, that is what's going to manifest. So it really is up to you what it is that you want this new year, this new life to look like. And when you have confidence in who you are, in what you are, right? I always say that the things when we are in sacred service, you know, for those of us that are even watching this, that are into this kind of stuff, there's a different kind of alignment that we have in regards to our passions and our purpose and spirit, and our alignment with spirit and our alignment with our ancestors, and just getting messages either from others or being able to tune in and tap in to get them directly for ourselves. So when we are on this kind of path, we have to be more aware of putting ourselves in the right positions to propel our purpose, to align with that purpose, and to remember how important it is to have that confidence and know that we are here for a reason, and we are capable, and we are worthy. And, you know, the sacred service and what it is that we're doing, it's not what we do, it's what we are. It's who we are. And when we really start to connect with it in that way, the confidence starts to build, because then we realize, guess what? Nobody else can do this like I do it. Whether there's quote unquote competition, which I never think of that as competition. If anything, I look at somebody that's doing something similar to what I'm doing as confirmation that if they can do it, then I can do it. And if anything, it's just more of an opportunity for me to find out how I differentiate myself, how I stand out. What is it about me that my butterflies, as I refer to, because I don't like to use the term clients, you know, that I think about, what is it that makes them come to me over somebody else that has a similar shingle up, for example. So confidence, so important, especially in this new energy, you know, propelling into something new, into a new season, into a new year. It really is a kind of more natural, nature-based happy new year. And we know the cycles that we go through. We know what it is that we do when we're preparing for that January new year. It's even more important for us to do those kind of same things, like decluttering and cleansing and the spring cleaning. All of that is so perfectly aligned with this kind of energy. So do that. That's also going to help with the whole spiritual release of things in order for us to prepare for all of these seeds that we're going to start to see budding through the spring. So extended reading coming up next. So check that. It should be posted, if not already, by the time you see this one. And I hope to see you at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and I will be doing some bay leaf burning and some script burning, some different rituals, and sharing energy overview and some other things to help us tap in and tune in and harness this energy to have it work for us and not against us. So In the meantime and in between time, lest we forget, time to get back to natural. Peace.